Beneath the vast frozen expanse of Greenland's ice sheet, Camp Century stands as a stark testament to the Cold War's shadowy ambitions and the extremes of human secrecy. Established in 1959, this hidden military base was more than just a research facility. It was the heart of Project Iceworm, a classified U.S. Army initiative shrouded in mystery until its details emerged in the public eye in 1996 through declassified documents. Camp Century was ostensibly a scientific outpost, its declared purpose being to explore Arctic construction techniques and conduct environmental research. Yet beneath this veneer of scientific inquiry lurked a far more sinister objective: to establish a network of mobile nuclear missile launch sites buried deep within the ice, aimed at countering the Soviet threat during the height of Cold War tensions. The audacious goal of Project Iceworm was to embed a labyrinth of tunnels stretching over 4,000 kilometers under Greenland's ice, capable of housing up to 600 nuclear missiles. This initiative was not just a feat of military strategy, but also a monumental engineering challenge. The US aimed to create a hidden arsenal that could be constantly moved, evading Soviet detection and bolstering the United States' nuclear deterrent capabilities. Remarkably, the Danish government, which holds sovereignty over Greenland, was only partially informed of the true scale and nature of the activities at Camp Century. The U.S. Army's plan involved constructing extensive ice tunnels to serve as a concealed base for nuclear missiles, an undertaking veiled in the highest levels of secrecy. As construction commenced in 1959 and the camp operated until its closure in 1967, the facade of a scientific endeavor slowly unraveled. The camp did engage in genuine scientific research, including pioneering work in ice core drilling and glaciology. Yet, these scientific pursuits were secondary to the primary mission of testing the feasibility of sub-ice missile deployment. Despite the absence of actual nuclear missiles, the infrastructure laid the groundwork for what was intended to be a strategic masterstroke in the Arctic's unforgiving terrain. However, the ambitious project was not destined to succeed. The ice's viscoelastic nature meant that the tunnels and infrastructure were prone to deformation and collapse, a reality that became apparent within a few years. Safety concerns, coupled with the logistical challenges posed by the shifting ice, eventually led to Project Iceworm's abandonment. When Camp Century was decommissioned, its remnants were left beneath the ice, entombed in a frozen time capsule expected to remain undisturbed indefinitely. Yet, as the specter of climate change looms, the once permanent ice threatens to melt, potentially unleashing the camp's buried pollutants into the environment. This alarming prospect, along with the project's historical revelation, has cast a long shadow over US-Denmark relations and prompted introspection on the ethical and environmental implications of such covert military endeavors. Camp Century and Project Iceworm embody a period when geopolitical rivalry drove nations to extreme measures, often with scant regard for long-term consequences. As we grapple with the lingering effects of the Cold War's environmental and diplomatic transgressions, the story of Camp Century serves as a cautionary tale of ambition, secrecy, and the unforeseen costs of global power games.